going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. It's Legend Saturday, and finally, it seems like after a few weeks, we finally got some pretty good Legends. I think pretty good is understating it, because we got two really good Legends in the game. We're going to go ahead and take a look at those, talk about the market crash that is currently going on. But one quick thing, I know a lot of you are probably still locked out of MUT, locked out of Ultimate Team. You're getting the server error down, message. There is a fix, so I was really surprised. A lot of people came into my live stream on Twitch last night, still not being able to get in the server, still unaware that there are some workarounds for it. So we're going to post a link to the article that EA posted themselves about this. And if you're on Xbox, all you have to do is go into your reserve space and clear that out. I have an Xbox, but I'm not entirely familiar with all the, inner workings of how you get around within their interface. But basically, you go to your games and apps, you choose Madden 21 and clear reserve space, and that will fix it for you. Once you do that once, they deployed a server-side patch that will prevent you from having to do that again. Now, on PlayStation, it's not as simple as that, unfortunately. You actually have to go in, I'm not trolling here, and delete your game and then reinstall it. The good thing is they put out a server-side patch yesterday that once you do that one time, you don't have to do it again. So I know it might be a pain, and depending on your internet connection is going to be how long it takes, right? For me, it took like an hour to re-download it. Some of you might take longer because you have a slower internet or you're on Wi-Fi. Once you do it once, you're not going to have to do it again. The options are either do that or just not play all weekend. And I know it's not the greatest thing to do, and it's really messed up by EA what we're going through right now. I just wouldn't expect them or anticipate them putting out a fix for this, anytime over this weekend. But I've definitely tested and confirmed it works. Obviously, I'm on the game now. I've switched between my no money spent account and this account and closed app and reopened it several times since yesterday, and I've booted up and loaded into it every single time. So we're good to go there again. The instructions on how to get back onto the servers, the workarounds, will be a pinned comment down below in the comments section. Go check it out. EA posted it, tweeted it out last night. I know some of you guys might not be on Twitter. All right, so let's talk about this week's Legends. Now, rule number one of Legend Weekend is play your solos, folks. Come on now, you got to get these Legend tokens knocked out, because we are approaching 3 weeks away. By my count here, this should be the 15th token that you earn, and all you got to do is play this solo on 1 star. I recommend getting all the stars. Don't stress yourself out about the bonus objective, but if you want to get it, go for it. But all you really need, little effort, 1 star, get you the Legend token. 18 of these tokens get you a free Legend. We're at 15 after this week is complete. 3 weeks to go. And the good thing about this week's Legends, and everyone going forward until there's another bump, we got 93 overall. So increase in overall is definitely a good thing. The 2 cards that we're going to take a look at today, Steve McNair, Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott got 1 card earlier in the year, a NFL Epic card. And to get that card, you do have to play through some solos. Now, I cannot confirm this. Of course, you're going to get their power-ups, right? I can confirm this. You're going to get your power-ups by playing their solos. If you are going to be going after Ronnie Lott, I'm not sure how it's going to work with that 85 overall. Knowing MUT's history, this is probably what it's going to be. You're either A, going to use that 85 overall card that you earn from the NFL Epic solos, or B, there will be some type of training point requirement bypass, or you can use a power-up pass as well. But that's going to be my guess. They're not going to force you to play these solos, but if you want to, and I think I got them on this account, but I quick sold that card or put it into exchange set. If you want to, you got to play through these Ronnie Lott solos. You got to get enough stars to unlock the epic moment, and then when you beat the epic moment, it gives you the 85 overall. But like I said, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a training bypass. If anybody wants to confirm that for me, it would be awesome if you did so. Thank you so much. You can leave that down below in the comment section. So those are the cards. We'll take a look at their stats and their sets in a moment. But of course, if you're going to be opening up packs this weekend for these Legends, down below in the bottom left part of your screen where it says add points, square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. Once you hit that button, it's going to bring you to a purchase point screen. If you look on the bottom left, one more time, square on PlayStation, X on Xbox. It's going to allow you to enter in a promo code only if. I am not encouraging you to buy packs. I'm only saying if you have already decided that you're going to open up packs for these cards or any other cards, make sure you put in code POP, guys. It's a support a creator code for me. It supports me. As you can see by the message on your screen, it does not give you any additional discounts on your packs. I want to be clear about that. It strictly just supports me, but thank you to everybody that continues to use my code. You guys are absolutely amazing. So, of course, we have, our normal legend bundle and random legend packs. I'm going to get crazy here. I don't recommend doing this, but we're going to open up a Lucy with 1,500 points. We got some points from last night. I did open an all-pro bundle last night, and it wasn't bad. I opened up all 10 of them with coins, and then I did one of the bundles with all-pro with obviously points here. And all-pro packs are by far the best packs in the game right now. If you're ever really going to be opening up packs, I strongly recommend, highly recommend opening up the all-pro packs or bundles if you can afford it. I think many people in this community would agree that they're the move this year. They don't fail or they don't disappoint often. All right, so here we go. Here comes the money round. One pack, one chance. Can we pull a full legend today? A brand new one? We got an 88 overall Bo Jackson. That's not bad. This card's trash. One more chance. Can we get the light effect up here? We cannot. So we know that Bo Jackson is our best card. It could have been worse. Now, very, very important, right? Got an 88 overall. You would think 88 overall is pretty good. It is, but the market is way down right now. So I highly recommend, if you're opening packs this weekend, unless you desperately need the coins to buy somebody, do not sell any cards this weekend, guys. I'll show you some of the cards that I pulled with my all-pro bundle last night. I'm hanging on to everything. The best thing to do right now is basically wait until like Monday or Tuesday to sell. Training is super cheap right now. If you were ever looking to make upgrades to your team, today is the day to do it. I think prices will start to slowly creep back up by tomorrow, and then Monday they'll be, back at their highest. But look at all these elites that we pulled from the bundles last night. We got a 91 overall AJ Green, 88 overall Stephon Gilmore, 88 Junior Seau. So these are pretty good pulls, right? But prices are so down. Let's take a look at what an 88's going for. I mean, 40K basically. A week ago, would you not agree that 88s were almost doubled in price? I could be wrong here, but prices are just pretty steep. Let's take a look at this random Bo Jackson. I'm sorry, not pretty steep, pretty low. Bo Jackson, 40K. So if you were ever looking to put together any legend sets, today is definitely the day. 89 Rod Woodson, 68K. That's not too bad. I thought it would be a little bit lower. But yes, today is the day to build out legend sets, to buy cards, to upgrade your squad. We made some upgrades to no money spent. I'm going to have a video about that coming soon, along with some gameplay with them finally. Super Bowl gameplay, that is. But go to your legend sets here. Of course, we have the brand new ones, Steve McNair, Ronnie Lott. Both of these cards look incredibly good. We'll take a look at them in a moment. And then we have all of our other legends, which there's still a lot of good ones out there. Go check the prices on these sets. Some of you might even be able to snipe the items, the pieces for the sets. Do the sets really cheap, hang on to the main card, and then sell it on Monday, Tuesday for some decent profit. That's something I'm going to be looking to do. But look at the cards that go into the set now. 85, 86, 87, 89, and 91. So new overalls there. Put all 5 of those cards into the set, and it's going to output the full legend. And of course, each of these guys have a limited legend out there, which is a 94 overall. Basically, it's what the card is powered up. You just don't need the power up or all the training. So that's out there. If you want to be opening up packs, going for that. Let's end the video by taking a look at these 2 cards. And I'm just going to show you why they're so good. We'll just focus on the 94 overall version, the limited version, because this is basically what the card is going to look like once you power it up if you get the set card. And we'll start with Ronnie Lott. So this card, he does so many things well, right? He's 6 foot even, so he's got decent height. Not super tall, right, but decent height. 91 speed. So most of you probably have some type of chem that's going to get at least a 92, whether that's shaker, sprinter, 49ers chem, some type of chem. Most of you are going to get him to 92 speed. And then you look at his coverage stats, 92. You put lockdown on there, that's basically 97 zone. And then man coverage is 91. Mix that in with the 90 tackle and 93 hit power. He's basically extremely good in coverage, but also a great, run stopper. You see the archetype he has, hybrid. So I've been using, you know, Micah Hyde and Brian Dawkins. There's absolutely no way I'm getting rid of Brian Dawkins, but I think this card at this point is probably going to be good enough. It definitely is going to be good enough to replace Micah Hyde. Now, I have Micah Hyde at like 99 zone because of chemistries and 90, I think, 4 man. So Ronnie Lott's coverage stats will be a little bit lower, but look at the difference in hit power. Look at the difference in tackle. Like, he's just going to be better against the run, just tackling overall. So we'll probably get rid of Micah Hyde and go with Ronnie Lott. So that's just a really, really good card. And then Steve McNair, this card is probably the best. I shouldn't even say probably. This card is the best quarterback in the game. Again, this is the powered up version, the 94. So most of you will have him at 86 speed. Throw power's 93. Short throw 92, mid 91, deep 90. So all thresholds are met there. He's in the 90s for all of his throwing stats, abilities. Also, he's got field general archetype. What does that mean? That means he can get hot route master. That means that he can change the hot routes of any player on your team. Number one, that's just awesome because you can do it, right? But it saves so many ability points. I think about my team. I have backfield master on Reggie Bush. I have outside route apprentice on Terry McLaurin. I have slot apprentice on Reggie Wayne. All of those ability points I can save because hot route master is going to be applied to all of them and the guys that don't have any type of apprentice or route apprentice ability on them. So that's going to be the move for me. I didn't think I would get away from using an Eagles quarterback at any point for the rest of the year. Right now we're rocking Randall and Vic, but I think it's time to say goodbye to Randall. Vic will be number 2 for sure, and Steve McNair is going to be my new quarterback because of that hot route master, and he's got decent speed. Most of the time, guys who can get hot route master are kind of statues. They're not fast, they're not mobile. Joe Montana kind of changed the game. This card is just a better version of Joe Montana. So those are the 2 legends that are out. Of course, they got the limited, the set version. The market is down. Training is cheap. We might put out a video dedicated towards training for you guys later today. Definitely have a second video for today because I'm home for the rest of the day. Don't have to work. So we'll be putting in some work on the YouTube, and we'll be back later tonight on Twitch. You guys can find me on Twitch right there on your screen. And guess what? We're going to have both of these legends, so if you want to see them in action, you know where to find me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.